If you're soloing on the guitar, which I like to do, sometimes I grab some shapes that get me where I gotta go without working too hard. I had a student that was going to work on a Kenny Wayne Shepard song yesterday, and I had an idea for him. I said, "You remember your F chord? Good old F like this?" And he sure enough did. So that's a really good shape for a whole bunch of stuff. If you take that F, move it up a whole step, you got a G. Up here is A. Here's B, C, D, and E. And that's where we needed to be working. So we didn't really have time to write out the complete solo to a song, and I said, hey, you could probably get by if you went and start working in that area. So that is exactly like that F down here, which is like a 1, 1, 2, 3. Up here we're at 12, 12, 13, 14. And so what you have to think about is this index finger is going to be pretty flat on 2 strings. Sometimes you're going to cover 3 strings. So 3 is okay. Your middle finger has to be on the tip. If your middle finger lays flat, it's going to clobber the 2 skinny strings. So you have to clear the 2 skinny strings, hurdle over those, and land on the tip. So smaller fingers can sometimes, if you got big fat fingers, that can be a little tough. So you're going to have to really work to get the sound. Then your ring finger also curls over 3 strings and lands on the 4th string, 14th fret. And let's just hear our notes for a second. We have a perfect little chord. So that's a root, 3rd, 5th, root. And okay, so then we can kind of decorate that nice little 3 or 4 note chord by adding the dominant 7th with the pinky on the 2nd string, 15th fret. That's a D. The hammer-on, a G to a G sharp. Now that has a funny rule where you have to, normally you're going to go from that flatted 3rd to the major 3rd. If you go the opposite, it's not as commonly used. It's a little bit of a rare thing. There's the other move, so that's that kind of scooping hammer-on. And if your ring finger pops up for a while, let's say you don't want to play the 3 fat strings, you can modify everything and go just with that much of it too. If your ring finger's bothering you, so that might solve a little. If you're struggling, maybe add the ring finger later. And that hammer-on, we love that. And combining that hammer-on with that pinky note, let's say when the band goes to A, you can move it on down to 5th fret, and maybe back to E. Wonder what's next. How about B? A. So this might be for somebody that's got a lot of solos to learn quickly, and you need to get something going fast without spending 10 years building your dexterity, which you should do. But this will get us in the ballpark faster. And it shows you how you can take one lick and move it through a chord progression and survive a gig. That's kind of what I'm targeting is you know, not the most difficult things, more like something an average guitar player could use. One little lick I did here on the Kenny Wayne song that, you know, let's say that you're doing pretty good with this, covering E, A, and B. Let's just throw in one more little idea, we'll cut it short. I did hear something like a woo! So those, I always thought those sounded cool. It's kind of an Eric Clapton, Buddy Guy, Jimi Hendrix sort of an idea. This is second string, 15th fret. And I'm just bending it a whole step. And we have to develop that vibrato that is, well, what's the word? A nice consistent waveform. You have to develop the control. So we're doing a bend plus vibrato. You can maybe work on the bend, make sure your pitch is good. Just a nice whole step. Then you got to add your vibrato. Maybe just work into it carefully. And so the weird thing is it's in the arm, I believe. So you should see your arm fat shaking there a little bit. That's not fat, that's muscle. So you can get a lot of sounds. It can go up and down. You can reverse it. That's fun. Well, I hope that this was helpful. Let me know if you have any special thing you want me to make a video for. And if you haven't subscribed, I would really appreciate it because I'm trying to stay in the monetization program. And I need subscribers real bad. So thank you very much for watching. Good luck playing. Have fun with the guitar.